Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. For everybody that is new, hi, welcome. I'm Becky, and for today's video we are doing a drugstore makeup. So this is all affordable drugstore makeup that you probably can find anywhere at Ulta, Target, Walmart, anywhere. I'm sure I didn't want to cut any corners or like cheat you guys, and yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Also, if you aren't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and make sure that you hit that bell button for all future videos, and give this video a thumbs up. That helps me to see what you guys liked. And yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right in. First things first, because my hair likes to act out, so we're going to be pinning it and moving it out of the way. You're probably going to see this white cast in my face just because I put my sunblock, and yeah, so I may look a little pale-ish right now. So I'm going to go ahead and bring y'all to my room and somewhere where there's more so lighting, and it might change just because I'm have my natural lighting going on in front of my window, but it's a little bit better than in the living room where there was like shadows and stuff. Also, do not forget to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, to make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, and also make sure to hit that bell button for all future videos. I'm still kind of asleep, but I'm sipping on my coffee. This is cup 2. Okay, so literally I will try to make this video super quick, super easy, yet informative. If you guys feel like I missed out anything, if I left out anything, if I didn't go into depth, please let me know down below, and feel free to just ask. I just grabbed anything that I would do my everyday face, or just like the basics. Please, they're fairly new to my makeup drawer, and some of them I've been messing with for a while. I'm loyal to them. But let's go ahead and stop talking. I'm gonna start off with this current new primer that I have here. It's the NYX Plump Right Back. This one, I love the scent. I love how it spreads, and it's also very hydrating to the skin. It does have electrolytes in it, so just the scent. I'm a scent person. I think I've shared this here multiple times, but it's a plumping serum and a primer, and it's one of my favorite drugstore primers that I've checked out recently. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of spray my face with this ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. One thing that I don't like about this, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it because I do like the spray itself. I do not like the bottle, or like the sprayer part, I guess, the top, just because I feel like it kind of shoots. It doesn't mist. So I'm a mister type of girl. I don't like stuff shooting. Like, it's just not going to work out. Like, it just kind of feels a little, you know, tough on the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this NYX eyebrow glue, and this one has been my favorite. You can literally build it at your preference. I feel like my hair, it takes like 2 to 3 coatings sometimes. You can just build it or reapply. I personally am going to lay my hairs flat just because some of them are stubborn. Feel like if you just kind of like leave it there, it'll look bad, but other than that, like, just kind of flatten it out and it'll do its thing, you know. I'm going to go ahead and jump right in with my Essence eyeshadow primer. Always like to apply lipsticks and all that in the back of my hand, just that way I can work it and build it instead of going in with directly the applicator. Okay, sorry if I'm looking down. I have my mirror right here, so don't mind me. There we go. Should I get it closer? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm debating if to go in with my eyebrow pencil first. So we're gonna do the brows very minimal. it's really your preference. If you want something more softer, I would go in with the pencil. If you want something more like very light stroke but very deeper, then I'd go with the clay or, you know, gel. I'm gonna go in with my brow cream just because I ended up posting a reel on my Instagram and I actually got questions and also like a lot of good feedback on my eyebrows, so I'll go ahead and do that instead. One thing I want to put out there, like if you guys do follow me, like it doesn't matter what, but like I've noticed that a lot of people on Instagram do tend to kind of like message me individually, like whenever I post on my stories and stuff like that. And I just want to let y'all know that if y'all ever feel like y'all want me to share something with you guys, like I try to put it out enough, but if you guys feel like, oh, we want to see this or that, or can I know this or that, literally pick at me. Like I'm an open book. Y'all can ask anything, recommend anything. I don't take anything of that like offensive or any of that sort. I personally love feedback, so I just feel like that kind of helps me to kind of know what, you know, y'all like to see or whatever sort of, you know, content that y'all want to see or like, you know. And it amazed me that it was food related as well, whatever I had posted. And it was just crazy because I kind of realized that so many people gave me feedback. They were like, thank you for posting that, like after somebody asked me. And to me, I'm just like, dang, like if I want to post it that, like people really don't go out of their way and ask. That's something I enjoy. That's it, you know. I post anything about my life that I enjoy. Very minimal. I don't go in depth, but if you guys want me to go in depth, just know that you can literally ask. I do not mind it. I personally feel like the more you guys open up and share with me, I feel like I get an idea. Okay, so do not mind the craziness. Everything will get settled. See, like me right now, like I feel like sometimes I get like not sidetracked, but I feel like because I like to like, I guess little bit like say and break it down, I feel like I prolong the videos, but you just never know who's watching or who wants to know or who doesn't know. You can't just expect everybody to know or be on the same boat. I just try to think of a viewer type of way. Like I'm a viewer to other people, and I feel like if I didn't know or wanted to learn or like, you know, like I'd ask. Everybody's different. That's it. I'm going to use this kind of like concealer to kind of guide my eyebrow as well. So yeah, don't mind the eyebrow right now. I know it looks crazy, but I'm gonna clean it up, shape it, etc. I just want to brush it upwards and kind of like soften it. I don't want it to look too crazy. And instead of like dragging it, I'm just going to kind of like flatten this and tap it and just kind of like make it go where I want it to go, you know. Now what I'm gonna do is I'll take care of the upper area once I'm working my foundation and whatnot. I'm taking this Beauty Bakery Bite Size palette, and I personally have played with this already and I love the colors on it. I feel like for like a drugstore palette, it's super cute colors and also very pigmented. So I think I'm going to be creating like a little wing but with the shadows. So I kind of did that, and now I'm going to try to take this one right here, kind of like a pinky color, and I'm gonna take a fluffier brush and just kind of follow it. That way it doesn't go, but it's also gonna go in and diffuse it. They're just kind of going to meet, you know. I'm going to take my Revolution palette right here, and I'm going to probably take this one right here just to kind of set as my base. I don't know why I skipped that step, but trust me, the more you blend them together, the more they come together. I know at the beginning it looks kind of weird and funny, but just trust the process. Okay, So now I'm going to take my concealer because this is just looking funny. So one of my favorite drugstore concealers, I've tried multiple, but I feel like I can never betray LA Girl, the Pro Conceal. This one's just so creamy and the texture is just like a little bit more richer. So just create that where you want it to go. And I don't know if you can tell, but just the spread is like, I'm not even having to do much. Jump on over to the other eye. I do not like to marinate for a long time. Let me put the base. I feel like sometimes I have a hard time with this eye that I have to pull back a bit, which whatever works for you, do it. So literally I'm doing the same thing with my concealer right here. Just going to shape slash form the wing. Alright guys, for the most part, this is where I'm going to leave my eyes for right now. I'm going to jump in with my foundation, and I'm going in with my Dewy and Smooth from Maybelline Fit Me. I currently am using 220. For summertime, I tend to switch it up to 320 just because I do get a little bit more so tan-ish, or you know, I've been out in the sun. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it with my L'Oreal illuminator, and this will just give you like that very natural glowy skin. I personally like to mix this with like my tinted moisturizers or any of that sort that's going to give me like very minimal for like natural on the go days. So normally this is like perfect because it's very like, you know, glowy and whatnot. Then I'm going to go ahead and jump right in with my e.l.f. beauty blender, beauty sponge, whatever you guys want to call it. And just kind of set this in. Afterwards, I'm gonna go ahead and take my black OPL True Color concealer, and this one I'm gonna be using to just kind of contour. I am going to be applying it on my temples here. There we go. So I'm the best friends here. So basically I'm just going to take this one and kind of, you know, blend out my forehead here. Just kind of, and then I'm gonna jump to my jawline and just kind of drag it down as well. I'm gonna take my other one and take it up to my cheekbones right here and just see how it kind of creates that fluffy overall effect. One thing I like about this concealer is that, I mean, naturally I like to be, you know, I love warmer tones, that bronzy look, you know, etc. But it's very kind of mimics like if you kind of had like blush as well. So it's like, for me it's like a 2-in-1. You can just jump in with like a little highlighter, but that's just me personally. Literally trust it, I always say that. Take this here, fluff it up as well. just build it. You can apply it on your brush and just little by little gradually build it up. Or me personally, I don't care like if it's like taking over most of my face, because that's the art of it. I feel like there's so much freedom, and like if you, let's say, do a mistake or something like that, it's fixable. You don't have to worry about it. I really tend to take my beauty blender and just kind of blend out everything, and it just kind of whatever, sorry, I had a little moment there, whatever was remaining, like it will just kind of like meet all this, and it just gives it that like natural, more flowy look with the beauty blender. No worries, you just have fun with it, you know. Sure, you're bringing it to your ears as well, but see, told y'all. I'm going to be taking my Beauty Bakery setting powder right here. This is in shade Oat. I take my other e.l.f. beauty blender and hold on, I didn't even do my nails. So I'll just take like the smaller brush, or you can always, like, that's more so like if you're trying to get detailed. But if you know that you're gonna go in with like concealer again and just kind of like correct all that, then you know you're more than welcome to do so. I kind of feel like I just kind of let my makeup, I'll just do whatever with it. Yeah, I'm just taking the cream bronzer concealer that was remaining in the brush, and see, it gave my nose that look. If I wanted to go in again with concealer, I could, to pop that highlighted area that I'm wanting, but because I'm gonna go in with my powder, I'm okay with it. I'm just going to kind of press that on here. See, meanwhile that's sitting, I am going to fluff up my eyebrows again with my brow gel, just to kind of give it that flared look. This is literally why I said at the beginning, like, it takes me 2 to 3 times to kind of mess with it, but it's so buildable, so I personally, I don't mind it. It gives me like what I want. So yeah, go ahead and take my Physicians Formula palette, and I'm going to take my blush. And I'm going to go ahead and jump right in with my Essence eye pencil, and this one's in Silky Nude. I'm going to just draw on my waterline. Now I'm going to dust off my powder, and then just kind of and then I'm going to jump in with my Wet n Wild highlighter, and my camera's about to die. Oh my god. Just work it in, mix it in with the blush. Meanwhile, I put my battery to charge. I am going to put my lashes on, and I'll share it with you guys, and my lips. I feel like it always comes down to this. Also, I'm going to be doing my mascara, and I'm going to be using my telescopic L'Oreal mascara. I love this mascara. Super flexible. I'll be doing that meanwhile. I'm nervous. There you go. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to charge my camera. It's dying. Okay guys, so let me go ahead and share with you what I ended up using at the end. So for my lashes, I am using the Lash Strip by Kiss in style Drip. Oh, sorry, Drop. Afterwards, for the lips, I ended up doing the NYX lip liner, which it was in nude beige. I ended up doing that first, and then I applied my Maybelline Kate in shade 41. That's the lipstick, and I just kind of gave me that soft pink in the center, and afterwards I kind of just deepen it up on the edges with the NYX lip liner, and this one is in Toast. This one's like a true brown, and I topped it off with my favorite glosser. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in shade 002. And then I touched up some of my blush because I don't want to look so muted out with all the colors. This one is in shade From the Moon. It's like the true, you know, pink. So I just kind of wanted to give myself a little pop of blush in there. And yeah, that is literally it. If you guys want to see anything else, let me know down below. I want to say I shared everything with y'all as far as like what all I used, but if I don't, please let me know down below, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.